We live in a society that's information overload. You go on the internet, information overload. You go on YouTube, information overload. You go on social media, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media sites, information overload. Why is this? What is the point of this? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Love is Absolute coming to you live from the tribe. Being actionable versus being knowledgeable. Being actionable versus being knowledgeable. Today I want to talk about a favorite subject of mine. As a 7, life path 7, I am a know-it-all. Basically, I overthink everything. I know everything. And I'm just, a walking, talking, breathing encyclopedia, just like the rest of you. Walking, talking, breathing encyclopedia. I know that you are. But the problem with that is a lot of times we think because we know a lot of shit and we know what to do and how to do it, quote unquote, or we think we do, we think that our opinion is more important than experience. We think our opinion is more important than experience. And this is the difference between being actionable versus being knowledgeable. You can know a lot of stuff, know what to do, how to do it, versus just doing the things that you know. And you don't even know how to do it. You don't need to know how to do it. That's the difference. And the reason why this is important because we live in a society where it's based on algorithms. Algorithm basically means I study you, I figure you, I study you, I store you, and I sell your information to other people. Basically, I study how you think, how you act, and how you breathe. And I predict what you like, and then I give you, according to your choices, what you think you're going to like, what you think you're going to research, what you think you are going to make decisions on versus acting on your intuition. That's the problem. We live in a society that people don't act on their intuition. They act on their facts, what they know. I know a lot of facts. I do a lot of fact checking, Yeah, you do a lot of fact checking, but those fact checking don't allow you to empower you to make decisions to act in a situation. My boy, what is it? Evan Carmichael talks about that. Head to hand, head to action, head to action. Basically, you have an idea, you get inspired, and you act on it. That's the difference. And another reason why it's important because we live in a society that promotes collective thinking, meaning you think like everybody else. You're programmed to think like everyone else. They don't want you to think different. If you start thinking different, you start asking questions. You start investigating. You start asking questions of yourself. You start asking questions of your environment, your relationships, your wisdom. You start asking questions, and you have to answer those questions. They don't want you to answer those questions. Go. There's a documentary. I have to find it, but there's a documentary that talks about how Google predicts how you type in the Google search bar. It always predicts what you want and what you like. It saves your preferred choices and your decision making. It records your decision making online, so it gives you that same experience every time. And the reason why that is not good, you're not designed. If we're talking about growing and changing and moving forward, you have to experience things that are different. You can't just experience the same shit over and over and over and over. You have to experience things that are different. And the benefit of being actionable versus being knowledgeable, it helps you to consider something different. It helps you to consider. Like consider means this: have an open mind to a different thought, a different feeling, a different experience. Number 2, it helps you to change. Okay, it helps you to change. What do I mean by change? You don't keep doing the same shit. A lot of us, including myself, we are always, in this rut of like just being the same. The reason why, because it's like we keep doing the same shit. We don't challenge what we're doing, why we're doing, and how we're doing it. For example, when I drive to work, I drive the same way. Versus today I choose I'm gonna go the long way, or I'm gonna, find a shortcut, or I'm gonna find a different way to go to work. Versus going to work the same way. It's just challenging those assumptions. Why am I doing that? And the third benefit, and most important, is this: you know what to do. How do you know what to do when you don't know what to do? It's called intuition. You listen to your gut. Anytime you notice, anytime you're so full of facts, informations, opinions, but you don't act on anything. You don't act, it prevents you from acting on what you already know versus being actionable. You act on what you know. You make decisions on what you know. What do you know? You know your gut. How does your gut feel? How does your gut tell you what to do and how to do it? But you have to put it in your brain. I want this or I desire this. You have to get in the habit of not just accepting the status quo. I know the status quo right now is be scared. There's a pandemic too. People are dying. There's the mindset or the narrative is you're weak, you're afraid, and you can't do shit about it. The world's going to end on this date, or this is going to happen, and you're a piece of shit. No. Challenge that. Challenge who you really are. Challenge your name, your date of birth, your niche, your narrative. Challenge it. Understand who you are at the core. That's how you challenge it. That's how you change it. That's how you consider, change, and grow. For more information on how to consider your true worth and true value, and to change into your true worth and true value, email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Brothers, pound. Sisters,